A case of a missing Vancouver mother and daughter came to a tragic end this week. Yesterday, the Clark County Sheriff's Office discovered their bodies near Washougal. The mother's estranged boyfriend is a person of interest in the disappearance, but many are now asking, could more have been done to protect them? Fox 12's Connor McCarthy spoke to one local advocate for domestic violence survivors and joins us now live in Vancouver. And Connor, we understand that she's especially frustrated that one specific law was not applied.
Well, that's right, Pete, but the Clark County Prosecutor's Office wants to be clear that the person of interest, Kirkland Warren, has not been charged with the deaths of Michelle Melendez and Layla Stewart. He is a person of interest in their disappearance. Now, what I discovered today is that Kirkland does have a long, violent criminal history, including being charged with murder in Arkansas. Now, one advocate for domestic violence says that she is frustrated that this law, the Tiffany Hill Act, was not applied to protect Michelle and her daughter. A Vancouver mother and daughter's disappearance came to a tragic end in Clark County Wednesday. At the center of it all, the estranged boyfriend, Kirkland Warren.
This man was at the top of the danger risk.
Kathleen Stevens has been working with survivors of domestic violence through her nonprofit for the last quarter century. She says Michelle Melendez and Layla Stewart's death could have been prevented.
Something has to change. This can't keep happening.
Kirkland was already known to law enforcement. In 2017, he was arrested and charged with murder in Arkansas, but it's unclear why he was allowed to leave the state. Kirkland was arrested on March 2nd, accused of physically assaulting, harassing, and shooting at Michelle in December of last year. He was released on bail nearly a week later. Then a few days later, Michelle and her daughter were reported missing.
With this fellow, with Michelle and her daughter, why was he even given a chance to have bail?
In 2020, the Washington State Legislature passed the Tiffany Hill Act, a law named after a Vancouver mother who was killed by her husband after red flags were missed by the judicial system. The law requires anyone accused of domestic violence to wear a GPS monitoring ankle device that would alert the victim if the perpetrator was within 1,500 feet.
She would have had warning, because that's a damn good bracelet.
Senator Linda Wilson sponsored the law when it was only a bill 3 years ago. She sent Fox 12 a statement saying Clark County has done a great job at putting the Tiffany Hill law into action. Senator Wilson says Kirkland's bail deserves more attention, and she's introduced a bill that would keep domestic violence subjects in jail without bail in certain circumstances. In her statement, she says, quote, "Protecting DV victims should not be a partisan issue. We should be able to do more without waiting another 4 years or having to name bills after murdered young mothers."
The name of our nonprofit is You Can Stop Domestic Abuse. And it is going to take you working to stop domestic abuse. If you see something, do something. If you hear something, do something.
And Pete, the Clark County's Prosecutor's Office declined to comment on Kirkland Warren's previous arraignment earlier this month and those accusations of domestic violence that he was arrested for. And again, Warren has not been charged with the deaths of Michelle and Layla. Reporting live in Vancouver, Connor McCarthy, Fox 12 Oregon.
Connor, thank you.